G'day guys, my name's Ben and welcome to the channel, and in this quick video I thought I'd just quickly introduce you to the new JK Wrangler that we've just recently bought. And I also wanted to kind of talk to you about the very first mod we're about to fit, which is fitting new wheels and tyres to the car. And what we'll be doing straight away is fitting 33-inch tyres and some ProComp wheels to the car, and we'll be doing that without adding a lift kit yet, but it is coming. Now this is actually the second Wrangler that we've had in the family. I've actually had a two-door shorty before. There's a few videos on my channel about that. And one of the things that I did with that Jeep is I fitted 33-inch wheels and tires onto that also, and did not put a lift kit on that. Unfortunately, at the time, I was going to put a lift kit on after, and then I had a change in circumstances where I needed to actually get a more economical car. And anyway, I ended up buying a Subaru WRX STI, so that didn't go to plan either. But anyway, a few years later and we're back. We've got another Wrangler and we're starting to get it ready to kind of take it away for some weekend adventures. So let's talk a little bit about the wheels that I'm fitting. The wheels that I had on that JK were ProComp 7069 wheels, and they're actually a 17 by 9 inch wheel, and they had a -6 offset. And the wheels that I'll be fitting to this JK are the ProComp Rockwell wheels, and they are actually a 17 by 8.5 inch wheel, and also just have a 0 offset. So very similar size, but maybe slightly less aggressive compared to what I was running last time. And I'll be putting the BFG K02 tires on as well, which are going to be in the 285/70/17 tire size. Now, that's actually slightly less than 33 inches in size, I believe. However, this size is commonly referred to as 33s all over the internet. But for the true seekers out there, yeah, I believe these are slightly smaller. So anyway, whatever. I'm pretty happy with how these tires fit, and obviously they're going really well. Now, as you'll see guys, I'm not chasing 35-inch wheels or anything like that. This is a daily driver. So at the moment, I'm trying to set the Wrangler up to be reasonably capable, but also still handle all the off-road duties that we do currently need the car to do when we take it away for a weekend or something like that. So there you go, the wheels are on, they look great. They do have a little bit of an aggressive stance where they do stick out a little bit from the guards, and we'll probably need to cover that up with a flare extension or something very soon. But otherwise, I have to say, we've been driving on the wheels for quite a few weeks now, and we haven't had any rubbing, touching, scraping issues at all with this setup that we're running right now. Now here's a video of the wheels turning full lock left and full lock right, just so you can see how much room there is between the front bumper and the tire. So as you can see, we can turn the wheel full lock left and right while stationary with just enough clearance, but also here is me driving full lock right and full lock left, just to show you that it can be done. And of course, you've got to love that turning circle. So the Wrangler I'm driving today is a 2018 model, which means it's got the Pentastar 3.6 litre engine, and obviously that's a lot more powerful than the 3.8 litre that I had in my old Wrangler. And my old Wrangler performed great with the 33-inch tyres on. I was still able to accelerate on the freeway in 6th gear and things like that. So in the 2018 with the newer motor, yeah, the car performs fine. It almost feels like it's kind of stock, even with the newer tyre size on. So for anyone with like performance issues, like obviously there will be an impact to your fuel economy, but from a speed perspective and what you can actually do, the Jeep's performing very well, and there's certainly no trouble on the freeway. So you're probably wondering, okay, great, so it performs okay on the road. How does it perform with no lift off the road? Well, thankfully I just recently gave that a test about a week ago, and we took it out to the Bunyip State Park down here in Australia, and went through some pretty uneven and muddy terrain, and I'll have to say the Jeep performed really well, and thankfully the flares survived. Nothing went wrong. I don't even think we had any scrapes, scrubbing or rubbing on the flares, which was really good and actually unexpected. Now I'll have to confirm with you that I did not take the sway bars off. They stayed connected to the car, so I would be very confident that if I did disconnect the sway bars, I probably would be saying goodbye to those flares. So it's easy enough for me to kind of tell you about how these wheels performed off-road, but I want to actually show you how they went. So let me just show you a minute video or so of what we actually did off-road, just so you get a good idea of how these performed. Well, there you go, guys. We successfully took the Jeep off-road and christened the wheels and tires, so to speak. They are now well and truly muddy, and well, that was obviously a little sad. We only had them for a few days before we took it off-road, but they did perform really, really well. And I just want to give a shout out to Jared from the Wheel Deal down here in Melbourne. Go check him out for any of your wheel and tire needs. He's been looking after me for probably like 10 years at least. Always does a great service, and yeah, make sure you go check him out. So there you go, guys. I hope you found this video helpful, and overall I think this is a really great setup for a daily driver that also has a second job of being a weekend warrior. And while wheels and tires are the first thing that we're fitting on the Jeep, a lift kit's not far away, and probably a bull bar will be next. So don't worry, there'll be more that I fit onto this thing. But for those that want to start with wheels, because I like starting with wheels, it's like the most exciting thing to fit to your car. If you're only wanting to do 33s on the car, by all means, go for it. I think you'll be fine. Once again, jump into the written description below, guys, because I have put extra information and all the details on the wheels and tires that I've fitted to this Jeep. And you can jump on my channel and check out what I fitted to my other Jeep Wrangler as well. And for anyone who watches this for my Subaru stuff, don't worry, my STI is still safe in the garage. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you around for the next video, and please hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.